This partnership with the University of Idaho's 4-H program has been a tremendous success for Idaho.
I've grown up and worked with horses my whole life pretty much, and it'd just be a cool experience. You'd learn a lot from it.
We're definitely, with this program, making great horsemen.
Every single one of the weanlings that have been worked with through the program have been adopted.
As part of the horse community, I feel it's important that BLM helps teach the youth. I mean, these are our horsemen of tomorrow. So, and then, of course, the horse is now trained and has the opportunity for a home.
Over the years, we have experienced a significant decline in our adoption demand for our wild horse program. We have a wild horse specialist here in our Boise district office, Steve Leonard, and he was brainstorming ideas and ways that we could add value, essentially, to our wild horses.
In 2009, I finally got buy-off by BLM and by University of Idaho that, yeah, maybe it is a good idea for youth and wild horses to work together.
Steve Leonard is also a friend of mine. We were talking one day and he bounced the idea of starting a 4-H weanling program with BLM.
Bringing in 4-H clubs so that their 4-H members could work with our wild horse while at the same time adding to our adoptability rate.
So the program started in 2009, and there were probably 11 clubs that were invited to participate.
This partnership with the University of Idaho's 4-H program has been a tremendous success.
Probably the biggest success was just everybody figuring out this program does work and it works well.
I remember the first year that we did it in 2009, and we had kids from all over Idaho in all different counties, and those horses were adopted for a fairly large amount of money, which that money then goes back to the clubs as a fundraiser.
It's a win-win deal. Our club gets paid to do it, and BLM gets a horse adopted out that's already been well started and gets to go to a loving home.
So as you watch me here working with these wild horses, some of you may
We're definitely, with this program, making great horsemen. And if they don't have all the skills coming into it to begin with, they definitely go out with the skills after the program, and they want to come back year after year.
I think this is the greatest program there is for kids. They learn responsibility, they learn patience, and I feel like in learning to deal with animals, you learn to deal with people better.
Let's go, put me to work. At 200, I'm gonna 200.
Well, today is the culmination of 10 weeks of work. 4-H clubs have gone out, they've trained their horse for 10 weeks. We have 10 horses here, ready to be adopted.
It's very heartwarming to see the excitement, these teenagers who are learning some tremendous horse handling skills.
After we got over that first touch, it was fun, and it was all loves from that point on.
I would do it again. It was fun. I look forward to going out every day and working with them and seeing the progress, how happy it made these girls.
It's a win-win for the 4-H club. When the horse is finally adopted at that final event, they're able to show off everything that they've learned and they've taught them, and then they're adopted to wonderful families who love them.
They think they're hopeless, but they're not. They're really nice, smart animals that you can actually train. And I'd really recommend it to anyone who wants to do it.